Hello friends, welcome to my channel GVK Academy. First question. A circular plate of diameter 0.75 meter is immersed in a liquid of specific gravity 0.8 with its plane making an angle of 30 degree with horizontal. The center of the plate is at a depth of 1.5 meter below the free surface. What will be the depth of center of pressure? So asking the center of pressure. So what is given? There is a free surface. Plane angle will be given is 30 degree with horizontal, and circular plate how much diameter? 0.75 meter is the diameter given, and its center of plate is at a depth of 1.5 meter from the free surface. H bar 1.5 meter. We know the formula of center of pressure. H star is equal to H bar plus Ig sin square theta by A H bar. Star is equal to H bar, what is given, 1.5 meter, plus Ig, we need to calculate Ig, moment of inertia about the centroidal axis, pi by 64. What is the dia? 0.75 meter whole power of 4 is equal to, we get it as 0.0155 meter power of 4. Next, area of the cylindrical plate, pi by 4 d square, d given 0.75 whole square is equal to 0.4417 meter square. Now put in this 0.0155 sine square, how much given, angle 30 degree, by area 0.4417. what is the centroidal height of the plate from free surface? 1.5 meter. So if you solve, we will get it as 1.5058. so depth of center of pressure is equal to 1.5058 meter. So this is the answer. Second question. Resultant pressure of the liquid in case of an immersed body act through the point dash. So resultant pressure of liquid on immersed body act at a center of pressure. Option C is the correct answer. Here we will discuss some points. First, center of pressure. Center of pressure nothing but a point at which resultant pressure force going to act. Next point, this center of pressure is independent of density of the liquid. So remember some standard cases. first rectangular plane body immersed in the water. Then if we ask center of pressure, directly we say that acting at a 2/3 distance from free surface. Second, if it given inverted triangle, then center of pressure is equal to act at h/2 distance. Third, center of pressure at 3/4 h distance. Fourth, if circular plate is given of diameter d, then h star will be at 5d/8 distance. These are all for standard cases you need to remember. Other than standard, if anything given, so how to for other cases, h star will be calculated by h bar plus ig sin square theta by a h bar. Another note point is h star, center of pressure, always below centroid of submerged plane body. That means here is a body, this is the center of a body, center of pressure will always be below the centered of the body. This is the point of the meaning. Next point is at a deeper depth, center of pressure will tends towards the h bar. How it will be means, from formula we know that h bar plus ig sin square theta by a h bar. At a deeper depth, h bar will be more, therefore denominator will be more, therefore it will be near to 0. So we will get it as h bar is equal to h star. So center of pressure will tends towards the h bar. Next question. A floating body is said to be unstable if the metal center is at equal to center of mass of body, above center of mass of body, below center of mass of body, outside the body. Here is a given floating body concept. Floating body, this is a floating body. For a floating body, there are 3 points: metacentric point, center of mass, and point of buoyancy. When metacentric point is above the center of mass, this is called as stable condition. When metacenter and center of mass coincide, it is called as neutral condition. When metacentric center below the center of mass, then this is called as unstable condition. Therefore, from option we see that unstable asking. So unstable means metacenter should be below the center of mass. So option B is the correct, C is the correct answer. Next question. Center of pressure is always below the centroid of the submerged plane, always at the centroid of the submerged plane, always above centroid of submerged plane, anywhere with respect to centroid of the submerged plane. We already discussed in the previous question that center of pressure always below centroid of submerged plane body. So from this always below centroid of the submerged plane, option A is the correct answer. Next question. If the position of metacenter remains lower than center of gravity of the floating body, the body will remain in state of, what is saying, metacenter lower than center of gravity. Previously discussed that when metacenter is lower the center of gravity or center of mass, this is called as unstable state. So from option B is the correct answer. Next question. The metacentric heights of two floating bodies A and B are 1 meter and 1.5 meter respectively. Select the correct statement. Solution. Metacentric height means this is a point, metacenter, center of mass, point of buoyancy. The distance between this G and M is called as metacentric height. So more the GM distance, more will be the stability. So from option body A and B, the body B is more stable than body A. Option C is the correct answer. The questions may be framed like this, so note this point also. Note GM, we have relation GM is equal to BM minus BG. This is called as metacentric radius. When GM greater than 0 is a stable state, stable condition. When GM equal to 0, the neutral condition. And GM less than 0, it is a unstable condition. Next question. A solid P float with half its volume immersed in a fluid, while another solid Q floats with 2/3 of its volume immersed in the same fluid. The ratio of the densities of P to Q is. So it is a buoyancy type concept. So first let's discuss about little bit concept of buoyancy so that we understand this question how to solve. First, what is buoyancy force? Let's see buoyancy force. It is an upward force or upward thrust acting on a immersed body, and this force is equal to the amount of fluid displaced by this body. So let it write it. A upward force act on the body immersed in a fluid. This force equal to the weight of the fluid displaced by the body. For this body to be stable or equilibrium, the weight of the body should be equal to the buoyancy force acting upward. So from equilibrium, weight of water displaced equal to weight of immersed body or block. That is unit weight of fluid into volume of water displaced is equal to unit weight of body into volume of body. So unit weight of fluid into volume of water displaced V1 equal to unit weight of body volume of body. Further, unit weight of fluid into area into H is equal to unit weight of body into area into capital H. A small h will be the displaced height, capital H will be total height of the body. So we need to use this formula to solve the question. So given in question is P type of solid half submerged. If this is a total height, then this will be half submerged. Whereas Q type of solid two by third height has been submerged. This total height is H. Let us assume density of fluid equal to rho. Density of solid body P is equal to rho 1. Density of solid body Q is equal to rho 2. Now from formula, unit weight of fluid, plane area into H is equal to unit weight of body, plane area into capital H. So if we apply for P, density of fluid into plane area is, this is same for both fluid and body, so area will be get cancelled, and small h will be h by 2 is equal to density of solid P will be rho 1 total height h, so h get cancelled, rho 1 is equal to rho solid P Q, density of fluid, how much submerged, 2/3 of h is equal to density of solid plate Q will be rho 2 into total height h, so h will get cancelled, rho 2 is equal to 2/3 of rho. So what he asking, P by Q, that means density of first to density of second, so rho 2/3 of, sorry, this one the rho by 2, so rho by 2 rho, so answer is 3/4. From option C is the correct answer. Next question. If a body floating in a liquid returns to its original position when given a small angular displacement, the body is said to be. So when a floating body, when we giving small angular displacement, if it get to its original position, that called as stable equilibrium. If when we given small displacement, if displace and stay there, the body called as neutral equilibrium. When given a small displacement, if the body displaces continuously, that body is in the state of unstable equilibrium. So from question, return to its original position, so it is a stable equilibrium condition. So option B is the correct answer. Next question. When a body is placed over a liquid, it will sink down. If when body will sink into the liquid, when its density is more than the liquid. So from option, gravitational force is more than the upward thrust of the liquid. So option C is the correct answer. The time of oscillation of a floating body is given by, so we know that time period or time of oscillation formula is equal to 2 pi under root radius of gyration square by metacentric height into g. So from option A is correct answer. So some points we should note, they may be asked time period inversely proportional to the under root metacentric height. if metacentric height increases, time period will going to decreases. Therefore oscillations will be more. Therefore that leads to less comfort, but more stability will be more. This condition is suitable for warships, in making of warships. If GM less, then time period will be more. Therefore oscillations will be less and more comfort and less stable. These conditions are used in making of passenger ship. That's it for today video. Don't think that I have kept few questions. If you see this video, I have given more extra points, that points directly framed as a questions. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel, like it and share it. Please join the Telegram group. Link is given in the description. Please join the Telegram group where I will share the PDFs. Thank you.